So once again, it has been like days, maybe weeks, maybe not weeks, plural. I don't know. It's been a minute since I picked y'all up. But listen, I have a life that be life thing. So y'all know how it is. A regular day in my life, and I am about to, I've already like straightened up and everything. So what I'm about to do now is I'm gonna go ahead and get some brunch because it's Sunday and it's definitely far beyond breakfast time. So I'm gonna get some brunch going for these children, and then after that I'm probably gonna have a little chit chat with y'all and just really do a final, like, bringing y'all in and bringing this all up to date, because it's so much to explain, which I'm sure really y'all probably have gathered by now. Of course, that's my children in the background being loud because that's what they do. Anyway, but yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all kind of picked up and what life has been putting down for me. But if not, I'm gonna go ahead and explain it all after these messages. I went to a few stores. I went to Dollar Tree, of course. I went to Walmart. That's where I got the stuff that I'm making brunch with. Walmart. And I also went to Five Below. So like I said, that was Dollar Tree, Walmart, Five Below. And there's still some stuff I forgot to get, which, I mean, it happens because I'm always doing a gabillion things at one time. So that's that. Now we really about to get into this brunch. It's not about to be anything super major. I'm going to make these brunch sandwiches with the double cheese bagels, some cheese, some vegan eggs, and this vegan sausage. And I don't even know what the little... Oh, and I'm going to make some grits because I know the little babies, they want some grits. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, get that popping, and stop running my mouth. Okay, for real this time. All right, family, and that is brunch. The boys have grits and grapes because that's what they like. And then the big babies, they had their breakfast bagel sandwich with the vegan eggs, vegan sausage, some cheese on a double cheese bagel with grapes and grits. And bon appetit. And just in case you were wondering what Kalia is eating, she's gonna have some grits, and she's gonna have hold on, let me grab it. This right here is carrot, zucchini, and pear. So she's gonna have grits, and she's gonna have this little veggie fruit thing right here. When y'all cook, do you guys like clean as you go, or do y'all just like wait and just clean up after you've done everything? Because I'm definitely one of those that, like, I clean as I go, because there's always going to be something, you know what I'm saying, to clean up after the fact, even after I've cleaned up the kitchen. Because by the time I get the children their plates and all that stuff like that, and I turn around once in the kitchen, they're back in here with the dirty plates. So I clean as I go so I don't have as much to do. What do y'all do? Leave it in the comments. You know I want to know. Okay, family, so I came outside so I can just fill y'all in on the rest of everything. I'm finally done cooking for everybody. Everybody's sitting down eating, so I just wanted to step out here. So like I said, just to do like the final filling y'all in on everything. So I'm sure you guys have noticed the absence of my Ish, of my husband. Kevin, we have been separated for the past year, and that has really kept me from vlogging. A lot of it has been like just dealing with the actual circumstances and coming to grips with the reality of being a solo mom again. Though he is not completely just out of the picture, like, period, being in the picture in the capacity that he was, that's just not a thing. So I've been dealing with that. I was dealing with, just hurt, pain, a lot of pain, dealing with denial of what was going on. And I don't mean that river, baby. Dealing with denial of what was going on. And then just having, like, some shame about it, feeling ashamed, even though it wasn't, because I did anything that was like, dishonest or wrong, or I didn't do anything like that, but just me just having my own shame because our marriage had failed, essentially. I've been living, again, like I said, as a solo mom for the past year. I know y'all probably like, dang, I wonder what Kalia looks like now. Cause like I said, it's been a year, and pretty much y'all have only seen like glimpses of her. And that was when she was maybe like a month, a few months, something. So a lot has transpired, a lot has changed. Everybody's grown up so much. I've grown up so much, and it's still a process. It's still a healing process. I don't hate my husband. I don't, have any ill feelings or any ill will towards him, because everybody goes through their things. Everybody has their reasons. And, I've had to go through my own things before in life. There's things that I had to grow through and grow past and deal with. And you don't have the right to tell somebody, well, you can't go through this and you can't make this decision because this is not what I feel like is best for me. Sometimes you just have to do what's best for you. And in the end, if you're a child of the Most High, there's nothing that ever doesn't work out for you. Like, even the worst things in life, they always work out for your good. So, like I said, I just wanted to give y'all like the final synopsis on everything, so that as I vlog and going forward, nobody has to inbox me or email me or DM me and be like, oh, what's going on? Let's see, Kevin, how's everything doing? All is well. We're still healing separately and collectively as a family. But right now, as it's been for the past year, I'm a solo mom. So now you guys are going to be able to come along with me as I navigate life as a solo mom of 5 with, a 14-year-old, a 13-year-old with special needs, a 3-year-old, a 2-year-old, and an 11-month-old, soon to be a 1-year-old. So I have 3 children that are 3 and under, and I have 2 older children. So life is just crazy. I am back in corporate America. So there's a lot of different moving parts that keeps me from being as active as I would like to be. But those are things that will no longer keep me from being active as I would like to be, because now I've gotten the proverbial elephant out of the room. Y'all know the real. Now y'all know exactly what's going on. Any questions or any assumptions? There are plenty of people who are watching my vlog that know me in real life. So they they already knew and know. A lot of people have already talked about it, laughed about it, gossiped about it, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't have the time or the mental or emotional capacity to even give a damn about what anybody thinks about anything, any narratives that have been spun, any stories that people have come up with on their own, any truths that people know. I don't care, because I'm out here and I'm doing the will of the Most High, and I'm being super blessed, and I want nothing but the best for my children, the best for our life and our family. And I just want I want us to all get what we all deserve. And the great and gracious thing and wonderful thing about the Most High is that He's always going to give you what you deserve. And what you sow is what you reap, So you don't have time to sit around and be like, plotting on somebody else's downfall because they're going through their own personal things. You pray for people, you lift them up, or you lay whatever that is down at the feet of the Father, and you let Him do His thing. Because just like Allstate, they're in good hands. So, again, it's a beautiful place to be now because I've healed through this whole thing. But y'all, it got very, very sad, dark, and very ugly. So I had to keep my butt off of the camera because I was not in a place. I was very, 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 very fragile, and in a very, 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 very fragile place, emotionally and just in life. But the bounce back is always beautiful, especially when you have the Most High leading you and guiding you. So like I said, I pray nothing but whatever the will of the Most High is. That's what I pray for my life, for Kevin's life, and, prayers up for us as we navigate this life together but separate, so it's still a life that we're still having to navigate. And I'm not trying to fast talk y'all, but my phone is about to die. So, but it's still a situation that we're still navigating through. It's still a situation that we're still growing, learning, and healing through. There's still a lot of ebbs and flow, a lot of peaks and valleys. That's just, I guess, a part of it. I've never been through a separation before. Hell, I've never been married before. So it's a lot. It's, you sign up for forever with somebody. You sign up for, even if you don't say for better, for worse, for richer, for, these are still the things that you are signing up for, whether you say it or not. And so going through the for better, that felt amazing. My marriage has been so beautiful. We was not posing for social media, putting on for y'all, and then secretly hating each other and fighting each other behind the scenes. It was just like things changed, and it was what it was. Those things I can't speak on because, hell, I don't know. I don't know the fullness of everything. But like I said, the beautiful thing is that there's real love. There's real love there. And kindness and forgiveness and patience and all of the fruits of the Spirit are necessary when you're going through life with anybody. Because it's not a guarantee that anybody's going to always make you happy, or you're not going to always be pleased with the decisions that people make. So you learn how to roll with it and trust the Most High, because that's all you can do. And I've definitely been in a place where my posture was checked. I was chin checked and my posture was checked, because it's like, okay, do you really trust the Most High or not? So trusting him to do exactly what he said, and he's done just that and then some. So, it matters not what you may think about it. You must admit that the Most High keeps doing it just like he said that he would. He keeps on performing just like he said he would. And when men say that it's not possible, I lean and depend on the ability of my Elohim. Okay? He's well able. And I love him. And that was a full quote from one of my favorite snippets from Bishop or Archbishop Freddie B. Marshall, because when I say that thing gets me every time, literally, you must admit he keeps doing what he said he was going to do. He keeps on performing. And the great thing about it is, for real, he that has begun a good work in you is faithful to complete that work. There's nothing that the Most High is ever going to start in you that he going to just drop. So it's all a part of the process. It's just going through that process, being pressed, being in the fire, and being happy that in the end you coming out pure. You coming out shiny and refined, and you're coming out better, because there's no oil without pressing. There's no diamond without pressure. There's no gold or silver or any of that stuff without going through that fire to refine it. So, it doesn't feel good when you're being refined. It doesn't. But it feels awesome when you come out refined. So, all praise to the Most High. Like I said, I just wanted to bring you guys, fully into exactly what's going on. So as I press forward, y'all will understand that when I say my life as a solo mom, that's not clickbait. I'm actually a solo mom. I'm actually a single mom again. So y'all pray for me, lift me up. And I'm here for y'all. And I'm glad that you guys are here for me. I love that for me. All right. Now back to our for real regularly scheduled programming, because I got to go in here and check on these chaps. I only had a few seconds to come out here to record this. I need to put my phone on the charger. Finish straightening up anything that they've not messed up, but I know I'm going to have to wash the dishes and all that good stuff like that. Overall, my life has not changed much. I do have a new house. I'm living in a new city, same state. but living in a new city, in a new neighborhood, a new home, a new career, life is just different. Like, my babies are in daycare, which is completely, none of my children have ever been in daycare before until now. So my little ones are in daycare, which is different. Like I said, I'm back in corporate America and just juggling just everything, dealing with, the public school system and my baby, because that has been hard. It has just, y'all, when I feel y'all in on everything, y'all gonna be like, Rhea, what? It's been crazy. But I recognize that, when you have something that is valuable and worth something, the enemy is after that. Like, he's after that. And if you didn't have anything going on, you wouldn't be on his radar. He wouldn't be studying you. So it's all good. I'm like, baby, hit me with your best shot, because you won't win. Because I always win, because I'm with the Most High and he's with me. So anyway, like I said, let me get into this house. I will pick you guys back up as soon as I possibly can. If not tonight, then probably tomorrow, and I'll just pick up and it'll just be the start of a new vlog. I'm going to do my very best to be more consistent. I know I sound like a broken record because I've said this a billion times before, but I mean it, and I'm going to do it because I want to. And I love y'all, and y'all have really been here with me, and I really truly appreciate that. And I love that for me. This is definitely a growing channel. I'm in literally the thick of revamping, rebranding, and just evolving in my channel and my content. As you guys have heard, if you've gotten this far in the vlog, a lot has changed. And so there's going to be some new experiences for me, for my family, for my OG subscribers and my newbie subscribers. I've been present, then I've been off the scene, then I've been back on the scene a little bit, then I've been off the scene again. So y'all, I love you guys so much. I thank y'all so much. I appreciate you guys. And listen, we on our Zoom. We riding a beautiful wave. I feel amazing. Life is great. And y'all about to just really watch what the Most High is about to do. So I love that. You guys, leave me a comment, leave me some encouragement, leave a heart. If you got this far, leave a heart of any color, leave an encouraging word, leave a scripture. Just, okay, this is real life, y'all. So it's been crazy, but it's all worked out for my good. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Let me get back in this house and I will pick y'all up soon, Most High willing. And yeah, all right. Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you guys, I turned 40. Well, me and my twin brother, we turned 40 on October the 23rd. And yeah, so I think year 40 is about to be so dope, y'all. I really feel good things coming. I feel this amazing. I'm sorry, I be keeping my head on the swivel. I don't play. Oh, but I feel this amazing, beautiful shift in the spirit, in the Ruach. And I'm so super excited. Like, oh my gosh, y'all. It's getting real. It's getting dope. All right, for real. Love you guys. Shalawam. It's literally been days since I talked to y'all again. So I'm back, and today we're gonna close out this vlog. I'm hoarse. I just woke up, but I'm getting everybody ready to get us out of this house. One day I'll be able to capture the whole full routine. Comment down below if you want to even see that routine, like from the getting up and getting everybody out of the house to just the whole day. So comment down below if you even want to see our daily routine of, like, literally how I do it all with 5 children. Yeah. Anyway, I'll pick y'all back up in a little bit to wrap this vlog up. Shalawam family. My voice is gone. I lost it at some point over the weekend, so that's gone. Y'all have been at work with me today. It's not really much to see because it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not adventurous at all. I'm out here on my little break, so I'm like, okay, let me go out here. Let me talk to my sis. Let me let her know what's going on. Just showing y'all how life is set up and how it's continuing to go on. I have some really amazing news, so I hope that you guys stay around till the end of this video. If you've already gotten this far, leave a little heart in the comment section, or leave a word. You know what I'm saying? It could literally be all praise to the Most High. Just leave something. Y'all know that y'all's likes, shares, comments, all of that stuff, it drives more traffic to the channel. It allows people to see the content. All my content is not for everybody, and this is something that I learned in business. Everybody's not your customer, so everybody's not my subscriber. Some subscribers come and go, some never come to stay, some need a little bit of time to figure it out, whatever or what have you. But I am not in any way disheartened or discouraged by subscribers who don't stay, or people who don't care for my content, because again, it's not for everybody. But for every single business, there's a customer. For every single content creator, there is an audience for your content. So if you are out there and you are a content creator, you are out there, you're a business person, you're out there in whichever place that you are, keep doing what you're doing, and let your price be your price. Let your products be your products. Let your content be your content. And if you grow, change, and evolve, all praise to the Most High. You do what you got to do. You sell. You know what I'm saying? You have an audience. You have a tribe. You have a customer. You have a platform that's made specifically for you. Everything is not going to work for everybody in the same way, but your thing that's for you is going to work. So, like I said, I have some amazing news that I am going to share with you guys. I'm trying to think, do I have time to share it right now? I probably do. So, let's get into this great and wonderful news. So, the great and wonderful news is I am rebranding. I'm rebranding my content, my channel, my everything. It's going to be a lot of what it's already been, but it's going to be much more elevated. The time has just come. A lot of changes have taken place in my life. I've had to take some time away. That was necessary, and now I'm back. I know I said that before. I know, before y'all go, but like, Ray, you been saying that. You been saying you're going to put out more content, blah, 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 blah. But I am. I really promise y'all I am. Other content would have been out before, but Ruby Jane deleted all my content. So I was like, you know what? That's a sign from the Most High. I'm just going to go with what I got and go from there, because sometimes maybe all the time, you can't go backwards to go forward. So you can only go forward. So that's the good news. That's the great news. I am rebranding. I have a lot of beautiful, great things that are going to be rolling out, which y'all are going to be the first ones to know. Do I put stuff out on my other social media? Yes, I do. But if you know, like I know, like most of us know who do anything, Facebook, which is where you know the majority of your people and all that stuff like that, you get the least amount of support from those people. Sorry, it's true. If you don't like it, change it. Be different. But so Facebook's probably gonna always be the last to hear or see anything, because they get the least amount of support, really, unless they come in to lurk. No shade to friends or family or whoever who is on my, other social media outlets and things like that, but for the most part, people not supporting unless they hear something crazy, grave, or bad is going on Facebook. So they'll be last. You guys will be the first people to know what I have going on. So y'all are the first to hear this, that I am rebranding. I have a lot of new things that will be rolling out. One of the things I'm really still deciding, do I want to I'm going to be doing a podcast, and I'm deciding, do I want to continue to use my channel here, my Read by Yahuda channel here, to do my podcast and just kind of have everything be on this one platform, or do I want to create a separate platform? I kind of feel like because I already have a current platform with subscribers, people who know me, who know my brand, who know my language, who know my life, it's better to just go ahead and pick up here. And I kind of think that that's the space that I'm going to operate in. If I decide to do something different, again, y'all will be the first ones to know that I'm going to be doing something different. So that's the good and great news. So you guys are about to see a lot of amazing new things roll out, and y'all will be the first to have an opportunity to support, to engage, and all the things. So y'all have a lot to look forward to. I'm still gonna be doing my vlogs. I'm still gonna be doing my videos and chit chatting and stuff like that. But this podcast and these products that are coming out, it's about to be so quality and so legit, and I'm so excited just to see the evolution of things as I've grown and learned and healed, and just gone through the different ebbs and flows of life, the peaks and valleys, all of the things. So much has grown from that space, and I'm excited to show you guys what the fruit of all of those things is and will be. So I'm so excited. I hope y'all are excited. I hope that you guys are going to go along this journey with me, as a lot of y'all have been from the beginning of my YouTube channel. So I'm hopeful that it will be something that you guys will love and like and engage with, and it's going to be beautiful. So buckle up. It's about to be so great. But like I said, that's not going to stop me from doing my vlogs and doing the other content that I do, my videos, my chit chats and stuff like that. So I just wanted to share that with you guys really quick. I'm going to circle back around to it probably in my next video and talk a little bit more. But like I said, you guys are the first to hear this. You guys will be the first to see my products. You guys will be the first ones to get an opportunity to support. You guys will be the first ones to get an opportunity to use even my platform as your platform. So it's about to be so great. So I'm excited, but I'm coming towards the end of my break. I'm going to go back and work and continue to get my work done, and then I'll pick you guys back up later on today, most high willing. If not today, y'all won't really know much of the difference, but I will pick you guys back up very soon, and we'll talk more. And just in case this ends up being the end of the video, because that happens, thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's vlog. Thank you guys for continuing to be amazing supporters, amazing family, amazing sisters. To anybody who's new to the channel, hey girl, hey, welcome, Shalawam. I am, which is peace in the Paleo Hebrew. Shalawam to you. I pray that you have seen something that has sparked your interest, and that will cause you to want to subscribe and be a part of the family. We would most definitely love to have you be a part of the family that we have over here in YouTube land. So anyways, I love you guys so much, and like I said, I'll pick you guys back up soon, most high willing. If not, then I'll catch you guys on the next vlog. All right, shalom.